Hello guys, this is Devin the Sonic fan here, and today what we're going to talk about is all of my theories for Sonic 4, and I can't wait for this movie to come out. It's going to be so epic, lots of romance, a little bit of comedy, and yes. So, let's get to the theories. Okay, so for the first theory is Tom talks Sonic about girls. Sonic here has his family, has his friends, Knuckles and Tails, but the only thing that he's missing is a girlfriend, someone to love. Yes. So Tom talks Sonic about girls because that's what his main target is, and he figures, how can I find a girl just like me? And that's when Amy comes in. So let's get to the next theory. Okay, so my next theory is during the post credits, it's Amy defeats Sonic's and ends with a smile on her face. And all I can tell is that Amy Rose was looking for Sonic when he left his home planet. Yes, because my theory is that Sonic already met Amy when they were kids. Well, maybe Sonic didn't know her name back then. Or, yeah. So, if you're all thinking that Amy was sent from the future by Silver, you're wrong. Because Amy is from Sonic's timeline. Although it does feature time travel, but Amy is from Sonic's timeline. And some people are saying she's already been in New York. Yeah, probably because she was looking for Sonic in New York. Maybe he doesn't know he's there. I mean, who knows? Maybe she thought he could be anywhere. So, yes, that's what my theory is. How Amy ended up there because she was looking for Sonic, which is her true love. Okay, for my next theory, and yes, I do know he is returning. I saw the post that Jim Carrey is open for Sonic 4, so I know he's returning. My next theory is how Eggman survived during the Eclipse canon. For firstly, what if Dr. Eggman faked his death by creating a clone of himself and he was hiding in his secret lair, building Metal Sonic? I think I got how the idea of making clones of Metal Sonic is that Dr. Eggman made a clone of himself just to fool everyone that he did not survive during the Eclipse Can explosion. Well, my other theory is that he had a rain portal with him all along because he was traveling with Sonic and friends. And so, he used the rain portal to escape the Eclipse Cannon and fall into his secret underground lair, building Metal Sonic with the Quill. Oh yes, there's a whole lot of possibilities how Eggman survived during the Eclipse Cannon. So, I definitely know he's going to return. Alright, let's move on to the next theory. Okay, so what my next theory is, there is going to be lots of SonAmy scenes. Because it's only going to focus on Sonic, Amy, and Metal Sonic. Of course, I'm including Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman, because we can't forget about those guys. But I'm going to figure that there are going to be lots of SonAmy scenes, like maybe Sonic and Amy go on a date, maybe there's a SonAmy dance scene. Maybe there is a maybe there is a Sonic kissing baby at the end. No, but I definitely for sure am notice that there is going to be a Sonic kissing at end of Sonic 4. Yes. Now, let's move on to our next theory, which will happen. Okay, so my fifth theory is there's going to be a final boss in this movie. First, in Sonic 1, there was Dr. Eggman and the second movie, there was the Death Egg robot. The third movie had the whole entire Eclipse canon where both Sonic and Shadow go super. So, my theory for the fourth movie is going to involve the Metal Overlord. Yeah, because what if Metal Sonic in this movie turns into Neo Metal Sonic and then becomes the Metal Overlord? Like, some people think that it's also going to be related to Sonic Heroes, but mostly it's related to Sonic CD. So, my theory is the final boss of that movie will be the Metal Overlord. Pretty good theory, right? Okay, so I just figured, like, every single Sonic movie has a Sonic death scene. So, for this theory, what if Sonic is temporarily dead and Amy cries during that scene due to how heartbroken she is because she lost Sonic once, but she promised herself she'll never lose Sonic again until now. But what she did is that she kissed Sonic and then he brings into life. Not just that, but he also becomes super. It involves romance, heartbreak, and also an exciting impact. And Amy's sweetheart with her heartbroken scene with that Sonic death scene, but that kiss that brings Sonic back to life, also make him super, would be an excellent scene. I mean, the crowd would erupt during that scene. I mean, Paramount, you better include this scene in the fourth movie, because this scene is perfect. This scene will make the crowd erupt. Like, the crowd will just go wild. They go cheering on, stuff like that. And it will be so romantic to have an Amy kiss scene, but this kiss theory is excellent. This scene and the scene in the end that I mentioned earlier. You know, I'm just glad I came up with this scene. Alright, let's move on. Alright. Now, the final theory I have is who's going to show up in the post-credits. For Sonic 1, it was Tails. For Sonic 2, it was Shadow. For Sonic 3, it was Amy and Metal Sonic. Now, my guess for Sonic 4 would be definitely... I'm going to get to that later. So, during the post-credit scene, Tails was in Chow Garden, which is his favorite place, by the way. But then, he saw a ring portal coming from on the stage. And what he saw of that ring portal was... He was a rabbit. and he asked if she was okay and what was her name. She said, "I'm fine, mister," but before she could answer his second question, she screamed because she saw egg drones coming out of the portal hunting her. So then Tails takes her to see Sonic for help. You all thought it was going to be Silver. But my theory for Sonic 4 was going to show up in the post-credits is definitely going to be Cream the Rabbit. Now, why do I think this? Because Sonic CD and Sonic Adventure 1 had been skipped. And for Sonic 3, it was more focused on Sonic Adventure 2 due to Shadow the Hedgehog. So, my theory is that Sonic 5 is going to be like Sonic Adventure 1. And I know you guys gotta know too, Cream started in Sonic Advance. But she did make a cameo in Sonic Adventure 1, probably DX. But, yep, this here is a good theory and union of Teen Rose. Yeah, I did request to pick the cat as well for the post-credits, but Cream, she is perfect for that moment. Yes. And that is it for my theory video. Leave your comments in the below. What do you think of my theories? Are they good enough? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Sonic